Well, hi there. Happy Wednesday. It's November the 14th, 2018, and I'm Eric. Talking at you as always from beautiful downtown Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, where one of the brilliant thinkers of the downtown east side of Vancouver just educated me that the only way to drink your tequila is to make sure you're drunk first. It's still playing. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a rather miserable Wednesday afternoon in a beautiful city filled with beautiful people. I'm doing a rare afternoon show without Gord just because it's been a few days since I've talked to you guys and I started to miss you. So as always, we are rebranding. We're going through a bit of a change. So the website's changed, the email's changed, the horrible production value and bad laughs have not changed at all. Wrong one. See, there you go. Pushing the wrong buttons. A few things I have to bring to your attention. First of all, Gord will be joining us tonight on Anchor.fm for the regular scheduled programming. But today we've got a special guest, Rex Roche, an expert on all things Vancouver. He's going to be spending the afternoon with us and bringing us up to speed on what's going on in our beautiful city. Okay, now what did I want to talk to you guys about? I promised you a new Rocky Fortune song. Rocky Fortune, the Rich Stone's second album, finally after 8 years, is coming out for Christmas. It'll be ready to go, and we're going to be debuting a little premiere, just a clip of the first single off that record. It is called Promises, and we're going to be doing that today for you. I know I said it was on the weekend, but you guys know me better than that by now.
My name is Jeff.
So yeah, Rocky Fortune, the Rich Stone's new album. We also have definitive word that Ashes of Purgatory is starting rehearsals this month, and a live show is planned for next year. That's the brand newly formed Ashes of Purgatory, featuring Kevin and Amanda, the two new members, and of course yours truly filling in for the other members, who we don't need to talk about them anymore. Where else am I here? Wow. Okay. New Rocky Fortune, new AOP, brand new show, brand new website, ericandgord.simdiff.com. Pretty much just cut and pasted the old website onto a new one. So it's just as exciting as it used to be, but different name, ericandgord.simdiff.com. A little easier to remember for you guys because I know you have trouble with it. And same with our email address, where you can reach us anytime of any day, and just make sure to mention somewhere in the email if you don't want it read on the air, because if you don't tell me not to read it, I absolutely will. And that new email is ericandgord@outlook.com. It can't get easier than that. And if you're still hung up on some of the old emails, they always work too, and you can always call us, 604-655-9630. Call any time of any day. I'm happy to yell at you at any hour, whether we're on the air or not. That is just about all I wanted to mention, but it's been a long time since I plugged the Champion Tree Entertainment Company, who, of course, makes this show possible. That's the Champion Tree Entertainment Company, the one-stop solution for independent artists, musicians, or entertainers looking to start a new career or breathe life into an existing one. Anything you can think of, you might need to do that. The Champion Tree's already thought of, and they're going to do for you at a ridiculous rate. As a matter of fact, their payment plan is whatever you can afford, they'll make it happen for you. It's a really great deal for independent artists looking to start out. You're not going to get rich quick. You might not get rich at all, but we're all going to work together and try to have the best experience we can. And you can reach them at anythingpossible.simdiff.com or the championtree86@gmail.com. Champion Tree Entertainment Company, because the only things in life that are impossible are the things you don't try. And that company is, of course, the driving force behind the J3 Legacy Project, the charity that launched this year, soft launch this year. The big kickoff will be for the 2019 school year, and we are right on track to do that. We've already got Wentworth Music and Kelowna on board helping us out. We've got Long and McQuaid kind of humming and hawing, but we've got Ava Music in North Vancouver and a couple of great independent musicians willing to give lessons or whatever it is that your children may need. For those of you who don't know, the J3 Legacy Project has one simple mission. That's to ensure that every child in the Lower Mainland who has a desire to learn, practice, play, compose, or perform music is able to fully access any of the resources they may need to explore their potential, discover their talents, and realize their dreams. Today's complicated economy should never be a barrier for parents' ability to encourage their children to pursue music. And named after its namesake, Jason Mitha, who absolutely devoted his life to music, and his life was cut tragically short last year, as you guys know, and in his honor, we've carried on his tradition of giving more than he received to make sure that everybody enjoyed music. If you or your organization wish to make a contribution to the J3 Legacy Project or have any information about future fundraising opportunities, feel free to contact us at any time via any of the channels I just mentioned. J3 Legacy Project, honoring the past, ensuring the future, and that's it. Enough of that boring crap. We're going to get on to... We're going to give Rex a minute to get settled, and I'm going to do that by showing you guys the brand new single from Rocky Fortune and the Rich Stones. This is called Promises. And that was 2 minutes of the new single of Promises. Obviously, I'm not going to give you the whole song. You got to pay for that, kids. I don't do this shit for free. You know that. It's a great song. It's a great record. The second attempt by Rocky Fortune to put out an album, and the first one in 8 years. And if you're one of the two people who own the one that came out in 2010, you know why he waited so long to do a new one. Because that was rough. All right. Joining me in the studio is the original Delta J, Mr. Rex Roche. He needs no introduction. Say hello, my friend. Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Eric. How are you doing today?
I'm as good as anyone in my position could be.
Also, you must be doing well.
I am.
Perfect.
It's
wouldn't have it any other way.
Sucks that we don't get to hear those unless we have headphones, but production things that will work out.
Well, good things happen to bad people every day there.
Exactly. So, I didn't come up with much of a script. I know the downtown east side is always a topic on both of our minds. You said you had some stuff you wanted to talk about. Is it just me, or is it particularly weird in the last couple of weeks? It seems like it always goes a little haywire around welfare, like before Welfare Day. But this is just, there's a feeling in the air down here. It's palpable. Something's about to happen.
There's definitely a weird funk permeating in the downtown east side these days, Eric.
That could be my feet, but the attitude seems, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And frankly, I'm frightened. I had some friends today talking, some serious people who don't talk just to hear their own voices like I do, talking about some pretty severe solutions to the issue of basically personal property crime. And for those of you who haven't experienced it, I mean people stealing other people's shit. It's getting ridiculous. I don't understand people who don't have anything stealing from people who don't have anything.
It's just getting so blatantly ignorant that, even if it's just a cup of coffee and it's not my cup of coffee, I can't help but feel irritated because it's just like, where does it stop? If I can't even leave a free cup of coffee where there's a help yourself pot without having it stolen, people are just tired of it. The desperation is just getting out of hand.
It is. And you know what? I could go far enough to blame someone else. We all can. I can blame the government like I normally do, but that doesn't, obviously that's the big piece of the little pie, but we could be doing stuff to mitigate. We don't need to be in the circumstances we're in if we just helped each other out rather than kicking each other while we're down. It doesn't make any sense to me.
No, it doesn't.
And I don't like to think that we're that beyond control. We're not animals down here. Are we? Am I naive? Are we all idiots and animals? Should we just give up and kill each other? I don't know. I'm at that point where I'm like, fuck it. Maybe there are no good people. Maybe I'm broadcasting on my third fucking cell phone in a month because I'm the idiot.
I think it's getting to a point where everybody's so big on blame and not on solution, and we're getting lost in the blame game.
I've noticed that the more time I spend with people down here, which, to be honest, for the first 3 months I was hanging out down here, I didn't talk to anybody. Yeah. I kept to myself. That's why there was a lot of rumors about me.
Some of them are still written on the bathroom walls. Yeah.
The more I get to know people, the more I realize nothing is ever their fault. Oh, nothing's their fault. Everything's this guy did this to me. This is because no, fucking take some responsibility. I'm not here because someone shoved coke in my face and forced me to sign my divorce papers. I did all that myself. And I take accountability for it. But these people keep blaming someone else. Nothing's ever their fault, and nothing gets done for them.
See, but accountability isn't a pleasant feeling.
No, of course not.
And a lot of the problems is that we use drugs to escape unpleasant feelings, and why even put our foot in the deep end, let alone the shallow end, when it comes to something unpleasant? That's our attitude.
That's where I really missed the boat, because I only ever did drugs that made me feel more antsy and unpleasant. I just amplified it, so I kind of went the wrong way on that. I never liked the drugs that make you escape.
Well, that's because you must not be getting the good shit, Eric.
I guess so. I can't afford the good shit. People keep stealing all my phones.
No, it's just, there's this new breed of people down here, and, they've always said there was no honor among thieves, but there was still ethics.
There was.
You know what I mean? And there's just no line in the sand anymore.
Well, there's no... Cord and I have talked about this probably too much. I think the way we're raising kids now is wrong. And I'm sorry, this not keeping score in hockey, there are no losers. Yeah, there are. There just are. And we're preparing... No one says no to kids anymore. You can't say no. That's wrong. Everybody's a winner. Everybody's equal. And it's not fucking true. And these kids get out of school... And they go to apply for a job, and it's the first time someone says no to them, and they pull out a gun and shoot up the fucking office because they have no idea how to process no.
Or failure.
Yeah. You have to fail a little bit. Guess what, kids? If there's any kids listening, some of you are losers, and your parents are lying to you.
And I've figured out. I've never met a successful person with a wall full of participation ribbons, Eric. And that's just the truth,
That is perfect. Exactly. These kids they come down here and